Good evening, friends. Uh, Today we are going to know something about history of the flag of India. As we are going to celebrate our Independence Day, it is nice and very good and meaningful to know the to know about the history of the flag of India. Every free nation of the world has its own flag. It is a symbol of a free country. The national flag of India was designed by Pingali Venkaiah and adopted in its present form during the meeting of the Constituent Assembly held on 22nd July 1947, a few days before India's independence from the British on 15th August 1947. It served as the national flag of the Dominion of India between 15th August 1947 and 26th January 1950, and that of the Republic of India thereafter. In India, the term Tricolour refers to the Indian national flag. The national flag of India is a horizontal tricolour of deep saffron cassary at the top, white in the middle, and dark green at the bottom in equal proportion. The ratio of the width of the flag to its length is 2:3. In the center of the white band is a navy blue wheel that represents the chakra. Its design is that of the wheel which appears on the abacus of the Sarnath lion capital of Ashoka. Its diameter approximates the width of the white band and it has 24 spokes. Evolution of the tricolour. It is really amazing to see the various changes that our national flag went through since its first inception. It was discovered or recognized during our national struggle for freedom. The evolution of the Indian national flag sailed through many vicissitudes to arrive at what it is today. In one way, it reflects the political development in the nation. Some of the historical milestones in the evolution of our national flag involve the following. The first national flag in India is said to have been hoisted on August 7th, 1906 in the Parsi Bagan Square, Green Park in Calcutta, now Kolkata. The flag was composed of 3 horizontal stripes of red, yellow, and green. The second flag was hoisted in Paris by Madame Kama and her band of exiled revolutionaries in 1907. This was very similar to the first flag, except that the top strip had only one lotus, but 7 stars denoting the Saptarishi. This flag was also exhibited at a socialist conference in Berlin. The third flag went up in 1917 when our political struggle had taken a definite turn. Dr. Annie Besant and Lokmanya Tilak hoisted it during the Home Rule movement. This flag had 5 red and 4 green horizontal strips arranged alternately, with 7 stars in the Saptarishi configuration superimposed on them. In the left-hand top corner, the pole end was the Union Jack. There was also a white crescent and star in one corner. During the session of the All India Congress Committee, which met at Bezawada in 1921, now Vijayawada, an Andhra youth prepared a flag and took it to Gandhiji. It was made up of 2 colors, red and green, representing the 2 major communities, that is, Hindus and Muslims. Gandhiji suggested the addition of a white strip to represent the remaining communities of India and the spinning wheel to symbolize the progress of the nation. The year 1931 was a landmark in the history of the flag. A resolution was passed adopting a tricolour flag as our national flag. This flag, the forebear of the present one, was saffron, white and green with Mahatma Gandhi's spinning wheel at the center. It was, however, clearly stated that it bore no communal significance and was to be interpreted thus. On July 22nd, 1947, the Constituent Assembly adopted it as Free India national flag. After the advent of independence, the colors and their significance remained the same. Only the Dharma Chakra of Emperor Ashoka was adopted in place of the spinning wheel as the emblem on the flag. Thus, the tricolour flag of the Congress Party eventually became the tricolour flag of independent India. Colours of the flag. In the national flag of India, the top band is of saffron colour, indicating the strength and courage of the country. The white middle band indicates peace and truth with Dharma Chakra. The last band is green in color, shows the fertility, growth, and auspiciousness of the land. The chakra. This Dharma chakra depicted the wheel of the law in the Sarnath lion capital made by the 3rd century BC Mauryan Emperor Ashoka. The chakra intends to show that there is life in movement and death in stagnation. Flag code. On 26th January 2002, the Indian flag code was modified, and after several years of independence, the citizens of India were finally allowed to hoist the Indian flag over their homes, offices, and factories on any day, and not just national days as was the case earlier. Now Indians can proudly display the national flag anywhere and any time as long as the provisions of the flag code are strictly followed to avoid any disrespect to the tricolour. For the sake of convenience, the Flag Code of India 2002 has been divided into 3 parts. Part 1 of the code contains a general description of the national flag. Part 2 of the code is devoted to the display of the national flag by members of the public, private organizations, educational institutions, etc. Part 3 of the code relates to the display of the national flag by central and state governments and their organizations and agencies. There are some rules and regulations upon how to fly the flag based on the 26th January 2002 legislation. These include the following. The dues. The national flag may be hoisted in educational institutions, schools, colleges, sports camps, scout camps, etc. to inspire respect for the flag. An oath of allegiance has been included in the flag hoisting in schools. A member of the public, a private organization, or an educational institution may hoist, display the national flag on all days and occasions, ceremonial or otherwise, consistent with the dignity and honor of the national flag. Section 2 of the new code accepts the right of all private citizens to fly the flag on their premises. The don'ts. The flag cannot be used for communal gains, drapery, or clothes. As far as possible, it should be flown from sunrise to sunset, irrespective of the weather. The flag cannot be intentionally allowed to touch the ground or the floor or trail in the water. It cannot be draped over the hood, top, and sides or back of vehicles, trains, boats, or aircraft. No other flag or bunting can be placed higher than the flag. Also, no object, including flowers or garlands or emblems, can be placed on or above the flag. The tricolour cannot be used as a festoon, rosette, or bunting. The Indian national flag represents the hopes and aspirations of the people of India. It is the symbol of our national pride. Over the last 5 decades, several people, including members of armed forces, have ungrudgingly laid down their lives to keep the tricolour flying in its full glory. Jai Hind.